Thank you again, Sandhill Crane Vineyards, for having me here to help celebrate the life of Annie Leisinger. Incredible person. I got to meet her in person multiple times and hang out and joke around and drink wine, and it was awesome every time.
Annie was the heart and soul of this winery for a long time. We all kind of got started because my dad was a home winemaker. She and I would work in the vineyard for a while. We did that in the very beginning, and then when we opened the winery, she was our tasting room star for sure.
She was always here at the winery, and every time I came here, she was here. And if she wasn't, then she would soon show up.
She was such a big presence here, and we loved Ann.
We had a big wine list, and she talked everybody into trying absolutely everything on that list. She said, if you don't try them, then you won't know how wonderful they are.
She would always have her own little private thing, and she'd say, there would be some wines that you couldn't have, and she would say, well, this is mine, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some because you're regulars.
She says, help me close up the place. So she takes all the almost empty bottles, and we go to a little corner place.
When the bottle was almost empty, she would like tip it up and just guzzle it, and it was the best. She was just, made you feel so comfortable.
I always thought of Alice as the sweet one and Anne as the incredibly sassy one.
She was just, I don't know, she had this love and zest for life that honestly, I don't see it a lot anymore, honestly.
She would tease people and joke with people, and everybody had such a good time with Annie all the time.
And Ann was always here, and she was always fun to sit and have a glass of wine with.
And sometimes we would come with a group, and she would join the group, and
she would always feign like, I don't want to entertain, I don't want to talk to people or something like that. But
you know, a sip here, a sip there. Must have been there for 2 hours just chatting away.
It didn't matter if it was when I was 10 years old, 12 years old, or if I was 40 years old. We just left off right where we were.
Talking about stories from when she was young, and just an overall badass of a woman. Someone that you always hope that you're going to be like when you get older.
I want to be like her. She became on a pedestal almost because of her kindness, because of her big heart, because of her sassiness, because of her assuredness. I looked up to her so much, and we had so many good conversations, and I wish I could play them back.
The great times we had and the great conversation we had just showed like how fiercely loyal she was in friendships, and then how much it meant to her.
She's been in my life since day one, and my girl's life since day one, and was always there. Like whenever, she was just that person that was always there.
I will remember her loving my children and caring about our family.
You were never a customer here. You were a family member here.
We could just be together and be weird and be artistic and be fun and have our little inside jokes and have everything in one just like little tight-knit group, which that's what family should be, honestly. But not everyone is fortunate enough to have that as their family members, and I was fortunate enough to have someone who is fully accepting of me and who I was and who I wanted to be.
I always felt that Anne was like a great aunt to me and our adopted grandma, right? And we loved her dearly.
She said she'd be my mom for me. And she was. We had good times, bad times. I know I pissed her off quite often.
She was very witty, she could be a little grumpy, she was a little cranky sometimes.
Such a youthful sense of humor.
She taught me how to do crossword puzzles on bank time.
Ann told me it was okay to put butter on my toast, even though the kitty had licked the butter. And the three of us were pretty well inseparable many times. We were the three blind mice, we were the three little pigs, we were the Blues Brothers, we were three old ladies, and now we are three old ladies.
I probably remember more the day she started hugging me than the day I met her.
Gave the best hugs imaginable. It was just like a warm hug.
To say she was a staple is a complete understatement. Just totally like mortar in between all the bricks.
And the grapes helped her grow, and the wine helped her feel,
And what a beautiful place. And I know she is up there dancing and happy.
I know that Anne is right where she wants to be right now.
She just always had this outlook on life that inspired me fully and totally. And I still think people should hold on to.
She always made us laugh, and we miss her a lot.
Here's to Anne.
Anne, we'll miss you. We love you.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphonographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open up to speak? Are you smart? But don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is a Valentine's Day. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open up to speak? Are you smart? But don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is a Valentine's Day. Cheers again to Annie, everybody.